All right, hello. It is April 5th, Wednesday, or not Wednesday, Friday, April 5th, Friday, 2024. And today the plan is I'm probably just going to go down to the tennis court right now, at least. It is currently about noon. So school would be in session right now. And it was pretty sunny earlier, but I mean, these honestly, it looks like rain clouds out there, but there is no rain at all on the forecast. So if it rains, then I'm going to be very upset with the weather folks. But yeah, we're going to head down to the tennis court and hopefully nobody's there, but ground looks, ground looks pretty much dry and we should be good on that front. I'm considering maybe going down to a skate park today, one of the ones I've already been to, just to try some stuff on the banks there. I don't know how busy those would be on a day like today. Probably would be pretty busy, later in the day because it is Friday and people maybe are going to do things like that in preparation for the weekend. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not really I don't have too many plans on what exactly I want to work on today. I was thinking maybe I could try and grind out quite a few body varials and try and green the frontside body varial on my spreadsheet. I also looked at cavemans off of, I watched some people do cavemans off of staircases and how those are done. So I'll probably try and do some at least regular moving cavemans today. So yeah, we should have a decent amount of things to do. And then we can always just, if we want to, if we don't got any other big plans, just try and grind, working on ollies and being able to do them better while moving and stuff. So yeah, I did review the footage from yesterday. And one thing that I noticed quite a bit when I was trying to ollie over the bar of the limbo thing was that I would often go too fast with my front foot for the most part. Like I also watched it with one of my friends who knows quite a bit more than I do about skating at this moment in time. But yeah, my front foot while dragging up, I would drag it up and push it kind of as you're supposed to, but then I would push down way too much, and that's why I would always end up on my nose, and then my front foot would be landing before my back foot like that, which is not what you're supposed to do. Once you've slid your foot up and then pushed the board to level it out, you don't push down, you just kind of go wait to land for the most part. So I need to work on that. I don't really have that problem without the obstacle, but I think if you're looking at my feet, I think I'm trying to jump over the obstacle like that, how you would if you were maybe hurdling it or something. And that's just what my mind is trying to do. But that technique is not conducive to a successful ollie. So yeah, I might try and do some ollies up curbs today as well. So I feel like that would be a pretty easy green on the sheet since I've done that on, over the bar. But anyway, enough of my yapping. I'm gonna head over now to the park and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so we are in the car and that means of course that my plans did not work out. The playground was mobbed with children. I think it was their lunch or recess, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, we wouldn't have gone over there anyway, but there were people playing tennis on the tennis court. So I think tennis court's probably no longer going to even be a go-to for checking on any day that's reasonable. I mean, it's cold today. It's pretty cold. I mean, not cold, but it's 50 degrees. That's not warm. That's not like a beautiful day. And of course, it's gray, cloudy ugliness. So I thought maybe, there wouldn't be anybody on the tennis court at noon, but unfortunately, 12:45 now. But because I went there and back. Unfortunately, not the case. No dice on that. So I think my go-to place for when I'm just going out to skate after work and I don't want to drive anywhere, I'm just going to go to that street that I found in the back of the neighborhood and see if that, proves useful. I could have gone to the pavilion again, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like heading back there for today. But that's still always an option, especially on wet days. But I think I am going to head to a skate park and see what I can make happen. I'm not sure if I want to go to the small one where I ate shit and hurt my hip, or to North Laurel again, because I don't want to go to a new one today too much, although I guess I could do that as well. I have a whole list. But I think I'll do at least one of those two first and see what's what. The only problem is if I go to the small one, I mean, it probably can accommodate at most like 5 people at one time. I mean, unless people are just like, you know, waiting out their turn to do stuff, and you know, that might be the case. But, and I mean, I wouldn't expect anybody to be there really today at 1 o'clock, but I don't know. I might just go try the North Laurel one again, even though it's mostly beyond my skill level. If it's more empty, there's some things there I could definitely try, like a couple of ledges I could maybe try to ollie onto or stuff like that. And then there's nice big banks there that I can try working on my kick turns on and stuff. So I think I may go with that and hope that it works out. Because if I go to the small one as well, they're like opposite directions of each other, and that would just be a bit of a pain. But I mean, I got some time today, and we're gonna look around and see what we can make happen. I might go to a new one today at some point, so we'll keep that in mind. But unfortunate, park didn't work out, and that's pretty much got me writing it off for the rest of the summer, pretty much, I guess, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'll be heading to a skate park. See you guys there. All right, so I'm here at North Laurel Skate Park. It looks like there's 2 people in there right now, so should be plenty of space and stuff for all of us to do whatever. One of them's messing around with the ledges, and then the other one is on some of the quarter pipes, it looks like, and that crazy hip gap. But yeah, as usual, probably not really gonna record in there just because of I'm not really doing anything impressive, and I don't know, feels kind of weird doing it with other people around. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, especially when I'm actually doing tricks that might warrant a video. But I'm kind of just gonna go in there and maybe work on the kick turns on banks. Like I said, I might try to do the whole lap around the skate park that I would have liked to have done before, but being hurt the last time I came here wasn't really an option for me. But yeah, hopefully no issues. And I don't know, I wonder how long these people will be here for. I don't think they're any of the people that were here last time, but anyway, it is about 1:02 right now, so just for reference on how long I end up staying there for, we'll see. All right, so it is now, I should have had my phone out before I started this, but it is now 2:20, so I was there for about an hour and a half. And yeah, it's not too bad. The guys that were here today aren't the same certified crazy people that were there the other time I was here, but probably like 4 or 5 more people have shown up at this point. And I mean, I was just kind of in one section, like trying to do bank to fakies and some fakie reverts and stuff. That was pretty much what I was working on. And yeah, I mean, it kind of just a lot of people ended up showing up, and I mean that trying to do that was taking up a pretty large section. I don't know. I mean, I could stay in there if I really wanted, and I'm sure they would be cool with it. But I mean, yeah, and I talked to one of them a little bit, so. But it just seems like everybody that's there all already knows each other, so it's kind of awkward a little bit. But I'll definitely keep coming here every now and then, at least. I think I'm gonna look on my phone and see if there's any of the skate parks that I wrote down as potential to visit are close by, or I might go to Sunnyside again and see what's going on over there. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good day. I think I would definitely say I can green out bank to fakie. I have no trouble with that now, just riding up the bank and then rolling back down in fakie. I was trying to string together going up the bank, back to fakie, doing a fakie revert, and then doing a nose stall on the opposite side staircase. And I only tried it a few times, but I almost got it once. And that would be something cool to film, just as like a miniature line with the minimal tricks that I can do. And maybe I could even start it with a caveman. So like caveman, bank to fakie, fakie revert, nose stall. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, and I also tried working on I did a few more ollie, practice, but I don't know, I think maybe my foot positioning is a little bit off on the ollie. I'm not sure if people always say that you scrape your toe up and you push with your toe, but I mean, based on where the hole in my shoe is, I'm not using my toe. I'm using like the side of my shoe. So I don't know if you're supposed to have your foot at like a slight angle to use your toe, or how exactly that is. I might need to look up some more detailed stuff about that just so I can make sure I'm doing it right. I mean, still I'm able to get the ollies pretty far up into the air. And there is a pretty small mani pad and also a curb that I could do like a no ollie board slide on, maybe. Not a curb, it's like a piece of wood basically, but it looks like it's nice for slides. And I need to look up, note to self, what is the difference between a board slide and a lip slide? Because I know that I've heard both of those and maybe they're the same thing, but you know, I'll figure that out, I guess. But yeah, overall, I mean, pretty good day so far. My knee for some reason is still fucking annoying me. It's not that bad, but it's still like uncomfortable. And I barely I just landed weird yesterday and that messed it up a little bit, but it wasn't infecting me too much. And I'm not trying to say like, I don't know, I just want to make note of that just because, mainly because it's pissing me off and limiting me for no reason. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to look up around here, see what's what, and then see if there's anywhere else nearby. But I mean, I just need a bit more practice on flat ground, doing my ollies and stuff before I'm comfortable to do anything more advanced here. There is a nice, pretty large mani pad that I'd like to try just ollieing up onto and then maybe rolling off of with, you know, roll off a curb style. Looks like a lot of people are showing up now, so maybe I picked a pretty decent time to make my leave. But whoa, birds are going crazy. Yeah, there's definitely some things in there that I would like to do or I'm interested in doing at some point. So that's gonna be it for this park. But yeah, like I said, gonna look up the locations of some of the others just to see how near they are relative to here, and then we will decide what to do. All right, so we've arrived now at Sunnyside Skate Park. It's 2:56 p.m., so almost 3 o'clock, and it's surprisingly empty at the moment. So I'm gonna head out there and do some stuff. Might set up the camera for a few shots, but yeah, unfortunately, all the other skate parks I checked out that I'd written down the addresses for are somehow all super far away from where I was. So either, I don't know, it seems really weird that like I could have been further away from them than I was my house, or from them than I would be at my house, since I thought it was like not like that, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head up. All right, I cut that a bit short because someone was pulling up in their car right next to me. But looks like they're just here to walk their dog or something. But yeah, we got the whole park to ourselves for the moment. Sunnyside, that cone was at the top of the bank there, so people doing some nuts things like jumping that up the bank. Also got a nice monster can on the hubba there, so looks like maybe people were here earlier, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that there's only one here. I've already skated around a little bit, done the pool roll in and you know, the normal stuff. It looks like I can do that line that I wanted here as well. I just have to figure out where to set up the camera. But basically, I think what I would do is start up there at the top of the pool, roll down the tiny ramp there, keep going down to this ramp or bank, down that bank over to there, bank up, bank to fakie there, roll back down, halfway through here, do a fakie revert to nose stall on that stair. That would be my line. I'm gonna leave out the caveman for now. Maybe I can potentially caveman off that bank as like a level up to it, but we're gonna try that now before someone gets here, because I assume maybe people are gonna be here at some point, especially as work gets out. But I'm not sure exactly where to set this up. I guess maybe here, because then you can at least see all the parts of it aside from me rolling in from up there. We'll try that. And whoa, this is weird. There's like a fake stair here. I don't know why there's like a metal bar like right here. There's no elevation there. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's probably gonna take me multiple tries, but it'd be pretty cool to get something like this done off, but you know, have it. And yeah, you'll see that I'm definitely greening bank to fakie today, and this will allow me to have it on video. revert is absolutely the hardest part. Actually got up and over the edge of the bank there, which I was not prepared for, so. Before doing that, I also need to slow it down somehow slightly because I do keep reaching the top of the bank. I guess I could do, oh, that would be too insane. That would be a cool thing to work on though, is make it to the top of the bank and do like a rock to fakie, but maybe do the kick turn there as well. We'll think about it. But I'm gonna just work on I'm gonna go up the bank, back to fakie, and then just work on the revert part before I try doing the whole line. Too slow. One thing I need to work on doing for the nose stall is shifting my back foot onto the back bolts instead of being on the tail. It's got to be on the tail to lift up to get the stall, and then back to the back bolts to get off, right? Let me check the angle on this. Is this good? Yeah, I think that's pretty good, right? Cool. I don't know how to get more speed going off that nose stall, but that was pretty much it. I just didn't start from over there, which I might not be able to because I keep hitting the top of the bank. Staircase is weird. So it's like, first of all, the stairs are hella wide, but also it's sloped downwards. Like this is a down slope on this one stair, and the slope starts right here. So when I'm coming up, it's kind of, you gotta have to like really lock in to get the nose stall because you're on that down slope. Try that maybe on its own a few times. Keeping the speed from the bank with the revert is hard, because I usually don't pull it around perfectly straight. And then when I have the speed, I'm too pussy to do the revert. I'm gonna try my stupid idea that won't work with the bank. Might eat shit. Didn't actually make it all the way up that time, so I couldn't try it. Get up the slope over there. Let me turn this maybe. Hi. Just about. Probably gonna hop down the street to Wawa really quick, get some snack or something. Getting a little hungry, but I'm gonna try the combo a few more times. Or the line, whatever. Yeah, Wawa's right down the street. I'm just gonna go grab some snacks, maybe Gatorade, get refueled. Should have stopped there on the way here, but I want to hit that today. All right, it is 4:21 p.m. and I'm probably going to be heading for home right about now. It's been out for a pretty long time today, about 4.5 hours. I would say maybe 45 minutes of that we're driving. And you know, I went to Wawa, got some snacks, and there was some other guy who was coming up to the skate park right when I got back here, and he was just skating in the bowl, so it was kind of chill. I was pretty much mostly just practicing the fakie frontside reverts because that was the part that I was not really getting. And doing the nose stall would have worked way better at North Laurel than this place. Those stairs aren't really good for doing a nose stall on. They're really weird stairs. Like I said, they're like slanted downwards, and the bottom stair like is flush with the ground, like it's at ground level, but still has a divider. So it's a weird staircase for sure. Not super good for stalling on. But yeah, a bunch more people have come to the park now, and yeah, it's not really big enough because I was using a pretty, like, almost half of it to try doing those, working on those moves. And one guy was doing rock to fakies on that massive quarter pipe, so he's kind of sick. But yeah, that's why I didn't have any more film in the park there. But I didn't really try the line at all again, just because I was really working on the fakie reverts, and I can do them pretty easily moving slowly, but moving at the speed I would need to for me to also get the nose stall, I'm not quite comfortable with that yet. But yeah, I might come back here like early tomorrow maybe, or Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything big tomorrow on Saturday, just because I'm a little bit worn out from these last 2 days. I've been out for quite a while. My legs are getting pretty tired, I feel like. But we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might just head down to the road where in the back of the neighborhood, and try just working on some stuff there. I didn't really get to any, I mean, I could maybe go there when I get home, and like maybe eat dinner and then come back out and go out there, but I don't know, probably feel tired when I get home, you know. I probably won't want to feel like going back out, but we'll see. Because I didn't really work on any of the flat ground stuff, like the boneless or the other stuff on the list. Let me look at oh, my phone's in my backpack. Good thing, 'cause I need to put the directions in to get home. But yeah, I wanted to look at the list just to see where I'm at. Let's see, where's Google Drive? There we go. Oh yeah, I also tried doing some moving cavemans, because it is a thing apparently, and those definitely need some work. I might add a separate line for that, but I might just leave it as it is. I'm not sure, but yeah, it didn't do any Casper stall today or anything. So yeah, I'll definitely yellow the fakie frontside revert, because I mean I did several of them, but I can't do them while moving very fast. And I don't even know how you do reverts into fakie. Like, I guess you got to do it off the nose, so you got to be standing weird, like not how you normally ride. I don't know, I'll have to watch a video on that. And then backside reverts, I've not even tried. It seems terrifying turning the other way, which that's why it's called backside. You put your back to the way you're moving, you can't see where you're going. Sounds scary, but I do think definitely the reverts starting in fakie, which are and landing normal, are by far the easier. I also didn't really work on my kick turns too much today. I ended up focusing more on the reverts, but they're similar enough that it'll probably be fairly transferable. But I'm able to do like I don't think I've ever, or maybe once or twice I've done like a full frontside kick turn where I do the entire turn in one lift of the board, and then the other times I do like multiple taps on the way around. So also I didn't do my body varials that I was thinking of doing today. I think I said I was going to do that before I started when I was on the tennis court, but then the tennis court was populated, so I didn't end up doing that. But work on those maybe when I go to the place back in the back of the neighborhood. Didn't do any boneless or shove it, and those are things again I can work on flat. But when I'm at a park like this, and you know, I'd like to work on some of the bank stuff and and all that. But yeah, overall pretty good day, and pretty happy with my progress on the bank stuff, and just getting more comfortable on the boards, what it's all about, and also getting more comfortable being around other people at a skate park. This park is just extraordinarily small. I think there's probably like 5 or 6 people there now, and that's pushing it for how many people can really skate around there at the same time. But yeah, the North Laurel one would be great if it was ever empty, which I highly doubt. It seems like a ton of people go there fairly often. One guy was there trying to like sell skateboard decks to people. Like he had these like frosted tip hair, and was like just talking to one guy about how he's trying to sell boards and on Instagram, and he's like getting free pants from Baltimore Boards or something. He was an interesting character for sure, because I mean I saw him skate around, and no offense to him, he's definitely better than me, but doesn't look like someone who would be sponsored for skating. I don't know, but hey, again, what do I know? I'm kind of terrible. So that's pretty much it. I'm just yapping at this point. Good day today for sure. No new injuries at all, just my knee still being kind of annoying from tweaking it yesterday. So overall, solid day. And again, tomorrow probably will take it a little bit easier, but you never know. Could come back out to the skate park, because I do really want to hit that line if possible. Might remove the nose stall if I'm doing it here, just because it sucks, the staircase. Or maybe I could do it the opposite way, where I start at the entrance of the park, go down that bank and then up the other bank, and then do the nose stall on the Euro gap, which wouldn't really be the same. It would more be like I don't know what it's called when you just ride up a ramp and then do the tail lift and then back down. I don't know if that has a name. Like when people are doing rock to fakies in a mini ramp, they usually do that. They go one way, do the rock to fakie, then the other way they do just that, and then back in. I don't know what that is called, but that could be what I could also do instead of the nose stall portion. But yeah, I'm gonna head home, and probably won't be heading back out today. I need to stop at Target and go to the gas stations. So yeah, I probably won't be going back out today, but you never know, maybe I'll be struck with inspiration. Anyway, yeah, later.